Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing City Folk for a year. And I don't have my nunchuck for some stupid reason. And how's everybody doing today? I'm alright. I'm a little stressed. I have a lot of stuff to do still. But right now in Sexville, it's 7:22 p.m. on February 21st, 2012. We're gonna get started. And like I said, it's gonna be a shorter episode, and I figure it's okay because yesterday's episode was pretty long. And I recorded for 2.5 hours today. I recorded Fallout 3, which took me forever. So if you guys haven't caught episode 14 yet of Fallout 3, definitely check that out. It's when I start to do the mission where you're saving Grey Ditch from giant fire-breathing ants. It's a very annoying mission, took me forever. But I also have 2 papers to write. One on a parable that John Winthrop, one of the leaders of like the Puritans, when they came to Massachusetts in the 1700s in the colonies, and he was giving this speech, and part of his speech was this will be a city on a hill, and I basically have to talk about what that means, what it intends, like basically I'm just explaining the whole meaning of it, and so I'm working on that. That's only a 3-page paper, so it's not that bad at all. It's just writing it. And the thing is, it's such a simple topic, like it's such an easy topic to write about because it's just so simple that it's that I keep putting it off and keep not doing it. But I'll get it done before the end of the night. And then I also have to write a philosophical analysis of a movie called Being John Malkovich. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's a really, really good movie. And I've seen it a couple times before. We watched it in class, so I'm really not too concerned. It's just putting into words what my thoughts are already. And basically, the film goes a lot into... I don't know if he has an Oliphaunder already. An Oliphaunder, yes, quite. Oliphauндers are masters of self-transformation, who, I'm told, can grow up almost 40 inches long. That's like some sort of underwater bath mat. It's a good thing you caught this one while it's still young. Ooh, but all that aside, I offer you gratitude. But you don't actually offer me anything. You don't give me something, you jerk. Other than that, so yeah, Being John Malkovich, I have to write about that movie, and I have to write about City on a Hill. Other than that, and the reason, actually, today I had the whole day off. I had the whole day off today, and I ended up doing nothing but recording Fallout 3, and what else? Oh, I'm playing indie game. I'm like, some, gamer dude Justin, a friend of mine on Twitter, was like, oh, you're an indie game whore, and I am. Like, you know, the Xbox Live, what can we call it? Oh, it's quite common for enthusiasts to keep bitterlings in the same tank as tropical fish. What? Indeed, once upon a time, this fish was popular choice for the private fishing ponds of the rich. Who but all that aside after our gratitude. I should really catch fish more often and bring them here, because I really do like reading, the bios of them. It is interesting to hear the facts. But anyway, there's an indie game tab on Xbox Live now, and it came with a new marketplace update, which I'm super happy about. And there's a lot of really, really good, interesting games on there for 80 Microsoft points, which is $1. And they're a lot of them are really, really fun. One I played today was a DLC quest. And actually, I cannot remember his name, but the guy who made the game is on YouTube, and he does a vlog where he just answers a bunch of questions about indie games. You know, let me see if I can find him, because I actually really do like him. I like his videos a lot, and he does really tell you a lot about the game, about just developing games. Anyway, oh my god, what is this? HMD? What the hell's an HMD? Looks awesome, though. Oh, I like the 1-up cap. I'm gonna get that, too. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Going Loud Studios is the name of the video. That's the name of his company, Going Loud Studios. Then he also has his own YouTube channel. But where is it? What's his name? But yeah, DLC Quest is actually a really, really funny game. There it is, Indie Chatter. That's right. I'll put an annotation or put his channel in the description below. But Indie Chatter does really, really awesome vlogs all about indie games. I guess he used to be a software engineer or something at EA, and then he quit to make indie games, which I actually think is really cool. He made that in a couple other games. That was the only one I got to play. It's really fun, though. Like I said, only 80 Microsoft points, and it's less a game made around skill and more a game made around to make you laugh. It is a really funny game. It's a satire on achievements going too far. And, like, for example, like in the very beginning of the game, all you can do is walk right and jump. You have to buy a movement pack, like a movement pack DLC. And this is all with in-game money, not spend extra money. And then, like, you have to pay for the music, you have to pay for, like, sprite animations, you have to pay, like, you buy a sword, and you can either grind the sword 100,000 times, or you get a DLC pack that, it's like, I don't even, it allows you to do it, like, much faster. And it's just a really, it's a fun game, and it's worth the $1. I mean, it really is. One thing that made me, this whole thing made me realize, because I've never been a big fan of downloading stuff on Xbox Live. My favorite, download provider was always, the Wii's Virtual Console, or WiiWare. There was a lot of really great WiiWare games. But I really think that Microsoft is going to be giving Nintendo a run for their money with that market. I really, really think that Nintendo should tap a bit more into the indie game market. A lot of the WiiWare titles, obviously, are WiiWare. They're not quite as fun, and they're not as, I mean, these games are cheap. Like I said, $1, it's nothing. I mean, you can buy, what, 240 points, and you can just buy a bunch of indie games. Oh, yay, football fish. I like these guys. But I also, in addition to that, I played Dead Pixels, and I don't know if you guys have played that one. That's like a zombie, 8-bit zombie game, and it is so good. I'm not a big fan of zombie games or the zombie genre in anything at this point because it's just so overdone and just everyone's doing it. But this game is actually really fun, and I bought it a while ago, like when I was first getting into indie games, and it's got and it was really fun when I first played it, but it was just really basic. It's a side-scrolling game where you just get a lot of different guns. But I guess he did a big update on it, and it released 2 new game modes and like a huge amount of weapons. And we're talking like a boomstick, which is like a modified shotgun. You can get a chainsaw, you can get a crossbow. Like, it's so much fun. And it's got local multiplayer, which is one of the only big things I can complain about in that game. It is kind of a bummer that you can't play online with other people, but then again, it is an $80 or $80 Microsoft point game, $1. Or was it? No, I think it was. The other game I played was Ninja with Ninjah. That game I actually ordered also, like around the same time I got Dead Pixels. That game is really fun. Puzzle style game where all you can do is shoot out a latch. You can aim, so you don't really walk at all in the game, which I thought was really fun. It's a lot like, it reminded me a lot of a more puzzle style Bionic Commando. The only other game I played, that's what seriously, like I said, this is all I did today. I played a game called Rainbow Rapture. Oh my god, it's a really addicting game. Basically, you're a rainbow that's fed up with the evil ways of humans, and you kill them all. It's a time-based game, so, by killing humans, you gain more time. By catching a lot of air, you gain more time. And what was the other one? Actually, I think that's it. Obviously you get power. There's like power-ups that you can be getting through the game, but that doesn't actually increase your time. But it's a really, really fun, unique game, and the graphics of all these games. One thing I really like about these indie games is that a lot of them, they all look good on the Xbox. They don't look bogged down at all. They don't lag at all. That's one thing I don't like so much about playing indie games on my computer. Is my computer isn't made for gaming. I have a MacBook Pro, which is great for video editing and sound editing, but when it comes to gaming, it's not the best. It's got HD graphics, but it sometimes can. Oh god, we got a lot of football fish. But it can lag sometimes. But like Rainbow Rapture, that game looks really good. It's really simple graphics, but its edging is so great that it's just really fun. Dead Pixels is like an 8-bit game, so I can't say the same, and DLC Quest is also 8-bit style, so you don't get the full effect from the graphics, but even still, it looks really good. But that's it. If you guys have played any really good indie games, let me know, and of course I caught a large bass, sea bass, whatever. Disappointing as always. I can never catch a break. Oh well. But yeah, that's me in indie games. I seriously am going to start a series soon where I do all indie games. That's a big reason that I'm doing why I'm playing so many indie games, because I'm trying to figure out really which games I want to do and which I don't. And I also really want to be able to have a lot of the games beaten, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Because the idea probably is going to be I play one indie game every day of the month, and I'm going to try and beat all of them, so obviously I need to be able to beat them. So I'm playing Limbo also. That's like the long-term indie game I'm playing right now. You know, there's all these short indie games that you can play real quick. Then I'm playing Limbo, which is really, really fun. Really creepy, really dark, and I'm about past halfway through the game. If you guys haven't played Limbo, you definitely should. And Super Meat Boy I've been playing a lot of. Because I recently was able to hook up my 6-axis controller for my PS3. I was recently able to hook it up to my Mac, and that made a lot of these games so much easier to play. I mean, I don't know how anyone could play games without, not how they couldn't, but I mean, it's really difficult to play games like Super Meat Boy without a controller, and they even say that in their intro. Wait, I just realized something. I couldn't put my shovel back in my pocket, but I can walk into the store? I guess they consider it still technically in my hands, probably. Yeah, they do. So let's sell these football fish since they already have them. Actually, maybe I should keep one of them. Get rid of poultry. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Get rid of you. And you. I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put the football fish in my house. Since I don't have a lot of fish on display, I think it'd be kind of cool. And we'll get our free points for the day. Yay! Let's go upstairs real quick to see the items, and then I'll end the episode, because I actually ended up recording a lot longer than I expected to, but that's what happens to me when I start talking. I just can't freaking stop. Greetings. Greetings. Yeah, nothing really. A harp and a piano. That's pretty cool. Classic. Pink Takami? What the hell is this? Oh, okay, it's just like... No thanks. Okie dokie. Kitchen tile. No thanks. Oh, I guess another thing I can tell you guys about. I recently ordered a new tripod for my camera. It's like a super pro tripod. It's like $200. It's actually like a $300 tripod, but I got it for $150. It's a really, really nice tripod, and I'm going to also be buying a lens. Now, this lens is based off of a really expensive lens made for Canon cameras, Canon DSLRs. Ooh, I don't like it. I can't remember what the camera... The lens style is a prime lens, which basically means you can, like, have more or less focus on something. So, if, like, you wanted to take a picture and just have one thing in focus, everything behind it is super, super blurred. Now, you want to ask me about something? Yes, well, you see, I've been wearing... I'm happy with the store. What do you look for in a store? Variety. Yeah, I'd prefer the store staying the way it is right now. Unless saying variety ruins it. See, I don't think so. Pretty sure variety is what you say to keep this store. Whatever, we'll see. Anyways, but this lens is like a $500 lens, the regular Canon. But apparently, back in the 80s, there was a lens very similar to it made in Russia. Or Soviet Union, I guess, was what it was technically back then. And this lens you can buy now, you know, because you can use almost any film camera or you can use almost any lens as long as it fits on any camera. And this lens is super cheap. I found it for like 45 bucks, and you can get some amazing, amazing video from it. So I'm gonna be ordering that soon when I get my tax return check. But anyway, that's enough of that, I guess. I'm gonna actually end the episode today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Red Panda Gamer. Please like this video if you like this video, comment this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do whatever you gotta do to show love. I'm Red Panda Gamer, and make sure you check out Indie Static's channel and his game DLC Quest. But for now, I'm Red Panda Gamer. See you guys next time. Bye.